stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for a moment of silence. You may be seated. Happy Friday, students. Today is September 8th. My name is Gio.
And my name is Mikkel.
And we will be bringing you the morning announcements for today. We have no birthdays today, but over the weekend, we would like to wish a happy birthday to Bryce Verrett, Lee Hortness, Eddie Bodan, Abby LeJane, and Cruz Burley. We hope you have a great birthday. I'm sorry if I mispronounced any of your last names.
Teachers, remember to complete attendance in power schools in your homeroom section. We'll be on regular bell schedule today.
Teachers, please collect the $1 from all students wearing jeans today, if they do not have a free dress pass. All color passes are acceptable. Ms. Jamie will come around to collect this morning. Reminder that blue passes expire on Monday.
Next, we'll hear from our club sponsors and coaches and administration for some important announcements. From Coach Danny, what a night. Shout out to everyone that came out to support the Lady Eagles last night. Freshmen and JV came home with the win. Yeah. Varsity lost a tough 5-set battle, though. It's okay. Because today, the freshmen and JV head out to the Southside Tournament. Varsity competes tomorrow at 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and 4 p.m. at the Southside Tournament. Good luck, Lady Eagles. Next game is next Thursday. Hope to see you there.
From Ms. Rito, anyone wishing to join Decker should get the membership form turned into Ms. Rito's room and dues paid on My School Books, ASAP. The deadline is September 15th. If you need a form, please stop by Ms. Rito's room 205.
From Miss Lindell, students, all first day of school forms are now a week past due. Everyone must have these forms completed as soon as possible. No completed forms means no Chromebook, no after school anything, no parking privileges, and etc. Starting Monday, students with incomplete forms will not be able to park on campus, will not be able to stay after school for practice, tutoring, aftercare, club meetings, etc. Chromebooks will also not be allowed to go home with the students until all forms are completed. Make sure your parents get this done this weekend.
From Ms. Rhodes, 4-H will have its first meeting Monday, September 11th. Anyone interested in running for an office should see Ms. Rhodes or Ms. Ortega. The meeting will be from 2:30 to 3:45 in Ms. Rhodes' classroom 256. Pickup will be at the upper campus. We have a very important message from administration and our nurse, Ms. Kelly Duhan. Teachers, please ensure that all students in your classroom have their Chromebook closed and are giving this message to their full attention.
It has become apparent that the social media one-chip challenge trend has made its way to Arca campus. We, the student council, have done some research and have some evidence as to why trying this trend is a terrible idea. You shouldn't do it. Alright, our very own campus health professional advises against it. From Ms. Kelly, the one-chip challenge has uncomfortable consequences such as mouth pain, irritation, and vomiting. It can also have life-threatening effects such as chest pain, heart attack, narrowing of the arteries in your brain, and irreparable damage along many more. Poison control and an ambulance will need to be called if you participate in this challenge and have any of the life-threatening effects.
National health professionals explain why negative effects occur. Dr. Peter Chai, an emergency service physician at Brigham and Women's Hospital, said it's possible to get a toxic dose of the ingredient that gives hot peppers their heat, capsaicin. The amount of capsaicin that each individual can tolerate depends on the individual. Chai says it can affect the heart, the way it beats, said Chai, spazzing the blood vessels in the heart as well.
It won't always, but could have irreparable consequences.
Meantime, friends and family are mourning the loss of a 14-year-old Worcester boy who died after taking part in a social media challenge.
His mother believes he died from complications tied to the so-called one-chip challenge. Our NBC 10's Darren Patella joining us live in Worcester. Darren, I've never heard of this challenge. What is it? And we heard you talk to some of the friends. What are they saying about what happened?
So basically the challenge is eating the hottest tortilla chip in the world and not having any drinks or food to try to calm it down in your mouth for as long as you can. And I did speak with the coach of that 14-year-old. He's distraught after the death of this teen, in shock, but also warning other people against these social media challenges. 14-year-old Harris Woloba is being remembered on Monday as a great kid who loved his family and basketball. Just 3 days after his mother says Woloba died from complications tied to a social media trend called the One Chip Challenge, where you eat the world's spiciest tortilla chip and see how long you can go without finding relief with a drink or food.
Yeah.
One of Woloba's basketball coaches recounting when he got the call, one of his players died after his family says a classmate gave him the chip at school on Friday.
First thing was shock. Like when they said the name, I had to literally ask 100 times if this was him.
Woloba's mother says he went to the school nurse with a stomach ache and felt better after getting home, but shortly before he left for basketball tryouts, his brother yelled that Harris had passed out. He later died at the hospital.
Very quiet kid when you first meet him. Not a child of many words, very smiled, very positive. So it was definitely difficult.
The autopsy results are pending, but Woloba's family and friends are warning others against social media challenges, especially this one where you can buy the chip in stores or online that local doctors say could kill you.
It could cause difficulty with breathing. I think it could cause issues with the esophagus.
Woloba's coach, friends, and family coming together as a team to keep his memory alive, starting with a basketball workout in his honor this weekend.
And I just hope this is going to bring awareness, and hopefully we just stop this all in all.
So school administrators are offering their condolences and police are investigating this case. Live in Worcester, Darren Botello, NBC 10 Boston.
Darren, thank you.
Please do not engage in any acts regarding this chip challenge. If you see or hear someone talking about it, encourage them to stop or tell an adult. Any execution of this challenge will result in suspension for all students involved. Let's make positive history, Eagles, not history like was seen in the news video we just watched. The joke for today. We don't have a joke, sadly, today, but that's all we have for you today. Eagles, lean in, be on the green team, and make Arca history today.